Hey guys, Mike here, doing a video outside today. Before I get started, I wanted to show you the shipment I got in. I was telling you on another video about some cigar accessory things I got. These are cigar cutters made by Zycar. I'm the lowest bid on eBay right now at $27.50 free shipping, and I got these for anywhere between $16.64 I think and $16.86. So, and I'm up on Amazon too. Got them up on Amazon. So I got a bunch of these things. I underestimated how many I got. I actually bought 35 of these things. 27 of them came today, and I already got the 8 earlier. So we'll see what happens here. Hopefully I can move them. Alright guys, I'm back trying a different cigar. I've gotten back into cigars a little bit, and this thing here is kicking my tail. It's a Olla de Nicaragua, and it is strong. I'm not a big strong cigar guy. I like something mild to medium and creamy, and this thing is pretty darn strong. But anyway, on to the video. Today I want to talk about how to deal with stupid people, lazy people, and people who are just plain nasty. I've seen a couple videos recently, people talking about some issues they've had on eBay with buyers, and I've had the same issues. First, I guess there's the stupid people. And I guess I'm being too harsh, but sometimes, you know, it's really tough to describe these people as anything else. I mean, I had a guy one time, this was years ago, but it still sticks out in my mind. I sold him a train. It was I can't even remember exactly what it was. I remember it was an old Lionel, you know, real heavy steel kind of train. You know those old Lionel trains. I think it was O gauge, standard gauge, whatever you call it. And I can't remember the exact dimensions, but it was 6 or 7 inches long and, you know, whatever, 2-3 inches wide. So in my description, I actually put whatever it was, 2 by 6, you know, and I didn't say inches. It was about 2 by 6, and I actually got an email from this guy angry because he didn't realize that I meant inches. It was somehow smaller than he thought it should be, and in my description he saw the numbers and didn't realize they were inches. And I'm thinking to myself, do you think they were feet? I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. Another situation I get all the time are people who are just lazy. They don't want to read the descriptions at all. I had to answer 2 questions this week with that issue. Person asked me how I'm selling these little what are they, Barclay, Man Oil, whatever, Britain's, J Hill lead figures, and some guy emails me and wants to know the size of them for a couple of them. And sure enough, I cracked open the listing, and the size was right there, 2 3/4 inches or whatever it was. So these people, some people, they just won't even read a description. They're just going to, you know, start banging away questions. It'd be a lot easier for them if they just asked, or if they read the description, because it takes time for them to ask too. The last thing, sorry guys, I'm going to keep this thing going. The last thing I noticed is some people are just plain nasty. I had a guy on Amazon about 3 months ago, I guess it was, and what was it? It was a CD, and there was some kind of issue with it. Sorry, his truck going by. Some kind of issue with it, and he sent me the most scathing email I've ever received. I mean, this guy was literally cussing me up and down, telling me I was a scam artist, used some really foul language, and just tore me a new one. And it was completely absurd. It was like a $3 CD, and he somehow thought that I was running a scam where I ripped people off for, you know, $3. And, you know, people like that, there's absolutely nothing you can do with. You know, the people who are stupid, you know, bear with them, be professional, and feel bad for them. The people who are lazy, be professional and just bear with them, because, you know, especially the lazy people and the stupid people, you'll still get a sale. You know, somebody doesn't want to read your description, fine. You know, it sucks. It's going to take time for you to actually respond to this, but they're likely going to still buy something. So just go with it, and, you know, don't even mention it. You know, shooting back and saying, hey, look, it's in the description, stop wasting my time, that's not going to get you a sale. So, you know, just be cool and shoot back a professional reply. And I would say the same thing actually for the guys who are nasty. Not a very good cigar. Yeah, the people who are just plain nasty, though, I'm not going to take abuse. So when I reply to them, I'm going to set things straight and I'm going to defend myself. But at the same time, I'm going to be professional. You know, if somebody accuses you of being a rip-off artist or just, you know, being a liar and all this stuff, there's a difference between shooting back and saying, hey, look, here's what happened. The last thing I would ever do is rip anybody off. I'm a very honest person. I'm sorry you had problems with this, but I appreciate you not using this language or whatever. You know, you can stand up for yourself without personally attacking them. You know, when you get into the point where you're just personally attacking them, you got to ask yourself, what's in it for you? All you're doing is escalating this argument, and nothing good is going to come out of it. So the moral of this, all these stories and all these examples I give you, is whether they're lazy, whether they're stupid, whether they're just plain nasty people, the best response in every situation is to be professional, whatever that professional response is, you know. I mean, think of all the companies out there that give really good customer service, and it's right on the tip of my tongue. There's a company out there that I've dealt with recently. Oh my gosh, who was it? I'm sorry, I'm not going to waste your time trying to think of it. But there was an issue I had. Oh, I know what it was. It was my record cleaner. When I first tried to get that thing going, it's been off for a while. But that cigar is not making me happy at all. Just went out on me. Oh well, cheap cigar. So yeah, I called this record cleaning place because the motor sounded like it was having problems. And you know, I'm ready to stand my ground, and because I didn't feel it was right that I would have to pay to replace this motor, or you know, whatever. And when I talked to them, they were incredibly professional, incredibly nice. She explained to me that the warranty was over. You know, they couldn't give me anything free, but she would give me discounts if I needed parts. And then she took about 15 minutes to walk me through the process of taking this thing apart and checking to make sure that all the wire connections were correct and making sure there wasn't anything in the inlet from the suction where it cleans the water out. And I went through all that. Next thing you know, that thing's working fine. So, you know, and because of that, I'm going to tell all my friends, if they're interested in that type of thing, what amazing customer service they have, how they're really willing to help you out, and how professional they are. So when you deal with people on eBay, you know, imagine yourself, you're just like any other company. You've got a reputation. You want to make sure that people know that you're very responsive, very professional, you know. Successful professional companies don't call stupid people stupid. Professional, successful companies don't tell lazy people they're lazy, and they don't respond to nasty people with cursing on their own. They don't. They're just professional. So that's it. Just want to talk a little bit about that. Next video I'm going to do, I think, is maybe I'll break out some of those soldiers and show you. I got a good example this time of which ones I happen to see pretty often. So take care. Please rate, subscribe, leave comments, and all that stuff. Bye.